What is going on, guys? I'm Tubby motherfucking Emu, and this is the biggest match of the year. I don't care what you say. This match is the biggest match in possibly WrestleMania history for what it stands for, what it means. So don't leave a like for me. Leave a like for The Rock and John Cena. Let's hit 400 likes by the time WrestleMania goes live tonight. I want to see the support for either The Rock or Cena. I don't care who you like, but this is the Super Bowl of my year. This, not just for the athletes who say it's the Super Bowl, this is my Super Bowl because I watch wrestling more than I do football, which is kind of sad, but it is true. Now, this match was announced last year after WrestleMania on Monday Night Raw. A lot of people were very skeptical about this match being, scheduled a year in advance. They're like, why would you do that? They all wanted to see it, say, at SummerSlam earlier. People didn't want to wait a year to see this match. Now, the reason it's so big is because of how short programs are these days. Superstars or, Chris Jericho had an interview about this match. He said the fact that they were able to pull this off, they were able to plan it a year in advance. It didn't get stale, They did one hell of a job, and I absolutely agree. Now, were some of the promos bad? Yes. But I think The Rock has a point, and I guess I didn't see this as a fan until last week and, coming into this week, that one of the biggest problems is if Rock was really, said he was going to come back, and, Cena was lighting a fire under his ass saying, you know what, it's true, you're leaving. You don't come back. Everything that John Cena said was absolutely true. But the point is that it actually wasn't that bad of a thing. Everybody wanted to see Rock come back full time, but nobody expected him to wrestle all the time. You got to be pretty naive to think that. But as a fan, I was like, you know what? This is bullshit. I want to see Rock. I want him to be there. I want him to be a part of it. And I realize now is from a business point, from a standpoint of the main event of WrestleMania 28, it made perfect sense. And, Rock has said this numerous times, and if he would have been at WWE a lot more than he was, and he had movie shooting, so he couldn't have been, it probably would have gotten stale. And people were like, why are they waiting until WrestleMania? Why don't they just have the match at SummerSlam? Why don't they have the match? So it could have gotten stale, and I 100% agree with that philosophy. I was very against it, being a huge Rock fan growing up. I wanted to see him back instantly. I wanted to see him back ready to go. I wanted to see him there to fight. But no, we didn't get to because he was always gone. And, I was always agreeing with what John Cena said. John Cena said, oh, he's a movie star. He's doing all this shit. Yeah, but it brings up, it's a great angle. It gave John Cena some awesome material to work with. And from what I've read, when The Rock had stuff written on his notes, that wasn't even planned as a shoot. John Cena just noticed it in the staging area. If you guys didn't know, they kind of have the staging area where they wait to come out on the ramp, and it's used. They have a TV there so the guys watching can see what's going on. And John Cena said in an interview, he's like, I honestly didn't even plan on doing it, but I had noticed it on the little TV that's back there, because if you didn't know, guys, there's a TV back there. And he's like, I just went with it, and it turned out to be a great promo. And I think that, with everything that has happened, this has set up to be the biggest match in history. Now, the WWE did predict 1.2 to 1.3 million buy rates, and they reduced that to about 1 million. Last year's show put, I think, a little over 1 million seats. Not seats, but about 1 million pay-per-view buy rates. Which, if you think of how much that is, 1 million buy rates times $54.95 times the cut of, the pay-per-view providers and the people. The WWE probably made $30+ million on pay-per-view sales alone. And then you constitute, everything that goes on with the access, how much money they brought to Miami. They did one hell of a job. And for the first time in a long time, I can say that this WrestleMania has me more excited than ever. I'm sitting in the office today waiting to go to a little mini WrestleMania party, and I'm fucking excited. I ran a red light yesterday because of how much I'm thinking about it. And that may be a very dorky thing to say, like, oh, you get excited about a scripted wrestling show. Absolutely. How can you not? Even when it's scripted, there is something to be said about how they've been able to convey the messages. You know, you have Undertaker versus Triple H. You have Shawn Michaels as a special guest referee. You have Chris Jericho versus CM Punk. Rock versus Cena. You have amazing matches, unlike last year where Rock was just going to be a part of it. You actually have meaning, and then throw in Brock Lesnar possibly coming back for a year. Throw in, you know, Rock reportedly being wrestling at WrestleMania 29. You know, so many things are going on. So many variables are happening at this year's WrestleMania that possibly could have happened. I'm more excited than ever, guys. You have no idea. Like, I'm literally, you know, so nervous just waiting for it to happen. And if you guys didn't know, that youtube.com/WWE Fan Nation, they are going to be free live streaming the Dark Match, which is the triple threat tag team match between Justin Gabriel, Tyson Kidd, the Usos, and Epico and Primo. For those of you guys who can't afford the pay-per-view, you can at least watch a little bit of part of it starting at 5:30 Central Standard Time. Do not ask me for links. Follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/Tubby. I'll post a live update blog of what is happening on there. It does contain spoilers, but I will not post any links to live streams. I don't support the use of free live streams, especially for WrestleMania. Buy it, go to a friend's house, go mow some lawns, do whatever, but I don't support the use of free live streams. I don't want to watch in a free live stream. I will not do it. This is WrestleMania. This is the one time a year that there's actually storylines, there's actually feuds that people should be able to chip in. Go to a sports bar. And it's time for me to give my prediction. You guys know that I'm a huge John Cena fan. But if you also didn't know, you know, you have Stephen Colbert, who is actually somewhat of a liberal in real life. On his TV show, he portrays a Republican, being a, you know, fan favorite of all of them. And for me, I've portrayed that I absolutely 100% love John Cena, and I do for what he stands for, being a company man, everything about it, and excuse the chair, guys. I didn't realize it was an Extreme Rules match. The Rock didn't sell out. The Rock made a business decision. It paid off. And in my opinion, the guy that needs this win more than anything, you know, Rock wants to solidify that, you know, he still has it, blah, blah, blah. John Cena wants to show that he is the best, that he, you know, gives all about the company, that he is number one. Nobody remembers second best. And in my opinion, John Cena gets the victory in this match. The reason I'm saying that is because of all the rumors talking about, you know, Rock versus Brock or Rock versus whoever. If Rock gets a victory here, Cena's got no case for a rematch. I don't think there is any. If Cena gets the victory, you know, I don't know if Rock has any chance. I guess it's a little convoluted, but guys, I'm saying John Cena picks up the victory. I want to know your feedback. Leave it in the comment section below. Follow me on Facebook tonight, facebook.com/Tubby, twitter.com/Tubby. I'm going to be posting live updated spoilers, so follow me if you want to find it, if you cannot watch a pay-per-view. But I will not be streaming it, and I will not be tolerating free links on my page, guys. My name is Tubby. John Cena, regardless of what happens, you're the man. Guys, Tubby out.